Hello, filthy monkeys. Lord Freezer here, and you are watching Wolf Thunder Ranger.
So, what is up, guys? Welcome back. It is I, Wolf Thunder Ranger. We are back again, homies, to do what we do best, and that is to card fight. But not the way you think. Not the way you think. We are pretty much just sticking to the clans we like to play, and that is that, but I think it was about time we tackle some galloping problems. Or we gallop our way to victory, as they say. So starting hand, looking solid. I wanted a G3 and I got a G3, which means I can Strido. So right now, starting hand is looking pretty good. I got a PG, I got a G1, and I got a Stride. So we are ready to rock and roll this little game here against none other than Royals themselves. So let's see how much of a fight we put up with them. Because I can tell you now, it's probably not going to be the best. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's get this started. Sky Lark. No relation to Sky Strikers. But that card can come in handy in a lot of matchups. And that includes the Kagero matchups. Anything with locking, retiring, gear chronicling, any of the above. This card will definitely give you the edge you're looking for. She definitely helps, and Laurel's there just in case you need that little Laurel support. Anyways. Well, since I know what I'm fighting against, and probably is running He Who Shall Not Be Named, aka Blaster Blade Spirit, that's what we're trying to look out for. But we'll see how this match goes. Either I sack hard or he sacks hard. All I know is I am down to 4 draws. And I'm playing 2 stands. So believe it or not, this is the first time ever in my deck profiling career where I'm like, you know what, stands are going to work in this type of deck. Really? I lose all my blue robos. Another PG though. So I don't want to waste this G1 yet. Even though I shouldn't waste it. Because I'm not really good on card advantage, but at this point I'm not good on anything. And I have 6 cards, and I don't think I'm going to really overdraw yet. But I'm going to save this just in case I get an intercept for the following turn. But I can't deny myself some push damage here. So I guess I'm going to waste this because I do run stands, so this will actually benefit me on pushing, in a way. I should have saw that coming. I do not miss that. No, sir. So I didn't hit my stand, which is good. So no stand has been wasted yet. But he did lose 2 PGs, so that's actually pretty solid. X-Tiger has a little bit of a stride function here that's actually going to be very beneficial. What kind of jank shit is that? What jank stuff am I running into? Jesus, Janksus. Guess everyone has a God Blade these days, but I didn't give him the chance to really give him strong multi-attack pressure, which is good. And the fact that's not alt model, which means there's no power crap columns, so he has to work for his damage on this one. Oh, but he's still going to retire. Oh, man, this man's playing Blaster Blade. I actually think I might have to change up. Should have kept that card in my hand to begin with. And I whiff a heal. Ouchies. That hurt. And this man is sacking. This man is sacking. Oh boy. That's not good. I at least needed an extra draw source, man. That would have been good. I wonder if he's going to call the violin. It's just to call a tech golf for the back, so he has another booster he doesn't have to worry about for the rest of the game. So whoop-de-doo, Basil. Back to my old ways of getting sacked on and boot off stage. Oh, you think you're clever with that. Okay. There's my stand, so that's definitely going to help in the long run. He didn't play a lot of intercepts, so we're going to go into Taiga. Power. And that's going to help us as well. Wow, I really know how to get cucked out of these games, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, son. Couple things I could do. I hate wasting things, but I'm right now not in a good situation to do anything good here, and I'm not like I'm going to hit a crit. So we're going to juice this guy. Put the stand back. Then we're going to juice him again. Just so he hits his power. Put this in the soul and draw. There we go. And then we're just going to give ourselves an extra 4K here. Power up this column because we did just return a stand trigger. So my guess is I may or may not hit it, but I will be drawing a lot of cards here. So let's hit the battle. Let's go. Now I have a chance to kind of do stuff. Yes, this will be a randomize. My draw trigger doing draw trigger things. Shock there. Hopefully the randomizer hits that other guy, so... Of course. These randomizers aren't hitting the right cards these days, but it is what it is. So I got to my PGs pretty nicely, I would say. But now I can't properly gallop yet, but we're going to get into that shortly. So he just got All Mile. Just got it. Oh boy, oh boy. I was really hoping for the retire on that one, but ugh, that's going to hurt in the long run. But at least resist kind of helps with the, you know, you can't blast or blade me and stuff like that. Does have a lot of Knights of Twin Swords, though. That much is for sure. Oh boy. This might actually hurt. Really badly. But like I said, we have a chance to kind of gallop our way to victory here. So let's see what happens. But he did power creep properly, so he's good there. Again, he's down 2 PGs, but you can't count him out because he's down 2 PGs. That's the number one thing. Ow, like, seriously, this is, like, probably one of my very worst games of not getting the right amount of trigs. I'll tell you that much. Oh, the sacking, bro. The sacking is real. I'm not shocked, but, yeah. That was gonna happen, I think, regardless of it just being Royals in general, you know. So I'm dead next turn, because once he transcends, I'm dead. I think I'm out of heals. Yeah, I'm out of heals. That's not good. So this is where we go. X-Taiga. We're going to be able to push, but we're not going to have a lot of defense. And that's actually the real issue here. I mean, we may have gotten that, but getting that does not help with the rest of what we're looking for here. I mean, I can only do so much on the 4,000, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw my PG in the back of my Vanguard. This will at least guarantee the stuff I need for this turn. Guaranteed the crit. Then I can play this. Then I can CB1. And this will give him the power he needs to kind of just power creep for the multi-attack. So then, yeah, we just battle. I mean, as long as if he doesn't have twin swords or whatever, I mean, there's a way to win this, you know. But definitely a tricky match there. I mean, that sack was real. So we flip over our Gallop so we can restand next turn. We got the stand. Let's go. Juice it. Told you, usually we can hit those stands with the right setup. And we're going to draw another card because there's still a PG in the deck. And of course I draw another one of those G1 things. Let's see. I'd probably lose if he just transcends, but obviously he has transcend alt mile right now. So that's game. I mean, this was a good first shot on this match. Very terrible RNG because I didn't get to really use much of my go-to units. Yep, that's game. So I'm kind of upset about that, but it is what it is. My whole deck is still 2s right now, and I barely got to them because there was not enough draw to get things done. But I was hoping X-Rogue would have killed Twin Sword, so it would have limited him. But again, those G0s are really solid stuff, man. They're really solid. Yeah, that's pretty much game. Sad face. Yeah, I can't survive that. That's a big ripperoni pepperoni there. I mean, I hit his spirits, I guess. There's like 2 spirits there, but I don't know if he's probably playing 3. I don't know what's going on, but you know how it is. Up Twin Swords, that's game. That's going to set him up for game, boys. G to the G. Big sad. That's enough attacks to kill me, too. Heh. I don't know why I couldn't get more G2s this round. That was like insane. Couldn't get to it, man. Tried. Just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. Let me tell you. And he gets an extra one of those Twin Swords. Oh, Jesus, man. GG's. It's too many attacks. And I can't even get out of that because it's terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. One last draw for the road, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Yeah, I can't even heal guard those, so that's game. I guess I can heal guard one of them, I guess. I don't even know. Oh no, he boosted. Derp. Ripperoni there. Big rip. Sad face. Drew all my heals up. Now I'm getting to the cards. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I tried X-Row to get the cards and I still couldn't get to those cards. Terrible. It was the one bad game I had with this deck so far. Not getting into a lot of my G2s at the end. Because all I kept drawing were mostly my G1s, and my G2s kept going in the damage zone. I could even get blue just to guarantee the retire at best. That would have been nice. But I was in a matchup where I was like, poopy. Not the best hand. I had to keep drawing because I was adding some cards here. But then again, I could have played that differently. I probably could have threw the PG down, then I didn't have to waste too many of my pieces. Because the PG would have been at 10k, and I would have been fine with that, but I got greedy. You can't get greedy in this game. That's Angel Feather, so I can use Laurel in this matchup. I'm going to hold on to a G3, because apparently those are hard to find. So let's just see how we do against the Angels, and the Feathers, and the What's Nots, and their healing factor. Their OP heals. Shoshi. Yep, 5 heals. Because you can't get enough healing. Ugh, God. Let's just say this match may not go my way. Perfect! Oh, that was great, actually. That doesn't hurt me at all, believe it or not. That actually helps. Because it gives me more plays. Lots and lots of plays. All I'm really missing is Gallop, and we got ourselves a game here, folks. We got ourselves a game here. I hate that this is Gallop bound. So I can't even use him for like a normal freaking ride, which sucks. Being Gallop bound hurts a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm hoping to top deck my G1 fodder just to search him out, or I just magically top deck. I mean, magically top decking a PG doesn't hurt either. But, you know, it could have been better. Let me throw that down. Do I want to throw this down? Because if I top deck Gallop, I don't think so, you know. But then you don't even know. You know what? We're not gambling. Bad. Do not gamble. Don't be a gambler. Gambling hurts people. So we'll see what this guy does on his next turn. So we kind of almost have him on the ropes, but not really. So blast one, counter blast one, look for a unit with burst. That'd be great. When Gallop doesn't have burst, it's kind of weird. But at least you can search a PG out, so there's some baby positives there, really. I mean, if you can search out a PG, there's, like, honestly, nothing you can't do. Okay, yeah, he really went greedy there. He really going for it. He really going for that multi. Alright, well, he didn't get it, so that's good. That's not a draw trigger. That's another G2. Damn it, I was going to get that. Oh, now I get the stride fodder. And I don't know. I don't think I can actually wait a turn to do things. And that's what it's looking like. It's telling me I have to practically wait a turn. Oh, boy. Well, this is why we play stands, guys. Honestly, this is exactly why we play stands. Something with burst. Thank you. And we shall stride into... definitely this guy. Just to kind of prep Gallop. Gallop's just going to be like 5k less. And that's actually going to probably be my downfall from that 5k less. Wow. Wow, okay. The good news is we're about to draw a lot. Thanks to these cards, these will help a crap ton. There we go. Play this. Play that. Activate this. Give this power, and the other guy's going to get power anyways. Perfect. Alrighty. We are ready to fight. Yes, sir. That should be enough, honestly. That should actually be enough. If I have to Laurel, Laurel's more for those big intercept bombshells. Depends. Alright, flip Gallop. Galloping. And draw. And draw. Now I can try it again. Sheesh. Sheesh. At least I hit their PGs, but sheesh. Sheesh, guys. Sheesh. Let me tell you. So we're back to having 2 stands in the deck. So we can Gallop actually once, I think. And then we can Gallop again for the next turn. So we'll be able to use Gallop at least maybe twice in the match. That restand ability. Since we can get a drive check 4, we should be able to hit this operator girl for shits and giggles. I didn't want to get rid of this unit yet because I still need him for the 4K because Gallop needs to be at 35 just to restand. So again, I'm trying to play the field here when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But good thing I did kill his back row. He can't have boosters to really perform proper multis. If we can get rid of that, we have a little bit of positive reinforcement there. As long as he stays at 5 damage, we should be good to win this. If not, we're dead. Either way, we can Gallop. We do have another Grand Volver. And one more Grand Volver. We have 2 more in that deck. Perfect. As long as I get a draw trigger, that'd be good too. Oh, Nausiel's getting a PG. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, Nausiel. Really? PG for Heal Guard. Oh my god, the man's going ham. He drew all of his Heal Guards. That's actually pretty funny. Big oof. Big oof. So he's down 2 heals, so he has 3 heals left in the deck and 2 PGs. So he's definitely going to hit it. There's no way you don't hit it. Wow, I must be the luckiest player against, like, Angel Feather players. It's hilarious. I did not think I could do that. So he pretty much prepped that, so that's good. Oh, thank God, I can Gallop properly this time. Do I need him, actually, just to kind of keep momentum up? This attacks advantage of your 22 or greater when your genius says, yeah, during the I guess I could. I just don't want to waste cards, but if I Gallop here, it wouldn't hurt me, I guess. At least it gives me, like, 1 free 4,000, so that kind of covers my 4,000 game. So, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is perfect. I'll take it. This is great. As long as I can do my Gallop game, I think we got this in the bag here. And there's more Gallops. Galloping. So we're going to play that. We're going to juice this guy. And then we're going to play our PG over here. Then we're going to activate our PG. So he goes back to hand, so we don't have to waste a lot of card advantage there. Perfect. And then we're just going to boost, and then we restand. We get the stand trigger, and we go from there, really, just to kill him. And now we'll lead into our quad checking. Yeah, that should be good. Don't quote me on that. So we swing with these guys. Then we swing with this. He hits his 40,000 stride. This is going to restand right here. Stand that. Get a draw trigger. That's going to be 2,800, so that's fine. I healed. Kind of looking for that stand, but I guess I couldn't find it. So now we can kind of just win on the next turn. We got our PG back, so we have 2 PGs. That kind of should be enough. Just depends, really. So he has 1 Strive Fodder, or he top-decked it. I don't know. All I know is we went through the PGs. Yeah. Might just Legion back a couple of those cards. Yeah, I really needed that extra intercept, but I still have 3 heals in the deck, but I don't think those are going to go off. But I did just do a quad check, so I'm supposed to increase my chances when that happens. But we'll see, you know? We shall see how much this increases my chances. The good news is there's not a lot of damage in that, so that's good until he hits, I guess, a restand. I guess we'll just wait and see then. Oh, he hit his stand trigger, so that's good news. At least that's not coming out. Damn. Really needed a trigger there. But he boosted, so he can't get out of that. Oh, perfect. Yes, there we go. Now he has nothing. And nothing's going to save him now. Oh, top deck my stand. That is beautiful. But it's time to Gallop. One final time. Easy. Gallop. Yeah, the whole resist thing doesn't really help my case, but everything else will when Gallop gets to restand 2 units in the front. I keep drawing like ass cheeks, man. Seriously. Everything is just ass after ass, but, this is the final turn. So, when it comes to the final turn, there's nothing I can't do. So we got the Gallop to 4,000, and this should be enough to actually kill. Yeah. So let's battle, swing. As long as I had the 1 CB, we were good. And now we hit our 4,000 stride. Now I top deck those. So now we quad check. God, like, how many drive checks do I need to end this man's career? Fudge. Yeah, that's game. You're not going to survive that. You don't have units to compensate that, but you were playing stands, and that's what you get for looking at your top 3 cards. You would have probably won the game if you just attacked. The whole entire top deck was 2 stands, probably stacked on top of each other. You ever think about that? No? Well, you should. Seriously, guy. Again, that was kind of like a sloppy game too. There wasn't a lot of G2s, and I'm not pulling off the G2 where I'm able to draw cards and do things yet. I can barely pull off the G2 to retire a unit. Oh my god, there's like so many things. Oh god. Maybe it's a real player. Alright, welcome back. Ran to a VP Farmer. So we're back. So yeah, that last match with Angel Fighters, they had it coming. I mean, we didn't really, again, it wasn't like another good match. I wasn't really getting enough of the G2 support to show off Gallop's true potential. Because in match 1 against Royals, I lost all that G2 support. Match 2, it came and gone. And then, match 3 coming up now. Let's see how it plays out. I don't want to go first. Ah! No! I do have my stand trick, and I got that. Let's see what I can do. Card came back. Good thing you draw 2 cards. Like I said, I always like holding on to a stand trigger. It is what it is. Oh, it's Vanquish Delete. Poopy Head. This is one of those things I can't. This one has resist. Oh. So I just might get Vanquish deleted. After finally coming back to doing deck profiles, it's time for me to go and die. And be terminated. You have been terminated. This dude really pushing damage. Oh my god, thank god I drew another Stride Fodder. This could have went to straight shit if I did it. So there's a lot of things I could do in the deck. I can very much dodge a lot of resist this time around. I need to actually get Gallop going here just to get my draws. I have my 2 resist units. I mean, I should keep one of these, but I'll probably draw another one since I do run like 4 anyways. What I can do here is try to push, because DP is no stranger to actually getting a boost when they can. And I'm not afraid because I have my stand in my hand, so that actually helps me a lot. Having the stand always helps because that means it goes back into the deck properly, so it's that time of the battle to try to trigger it. If not, then the next time, or the next time. Oh god, that was a lot of words. I'm good. I believe you. Just tell me. I'll believe you. know. It's not about healing. It's all about vanish deleting these days. Yeah. Well then. Luckily, that's not enough juice. Well, that's not his goal now, is it? Alright, so now I actually got a lot of good strife foddering here, which is pretty interesting to say. Now, if I hit my one stand here, that'd be pretty poggies, but let's find out. Nope. It's probably coming up, though. Oh, it's coming. Come, chameleon. Let's all go. Let's all go. Come, a chameleon, come and collide my dream. Zalel! You can't do this to me, Zal. We were partners. Oh, he's actually going to slow me down with it. I forgot. Deleting's actually a problem, especially when it comes to striding. Maybe I shouldn't have worried about that too much, actually. Now let's entire one of your delete rear guards, delete your opponent's Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's back row rear guards, lock it, and choose a card at random from your opponent's back. Rabadabadoo. Damn, he's really going intercept heavy. Holy shit. You know, this man... Okay, that's good. But he can just... Damn it, guy. All because you keep healing doesn't mean you get to quit. Gosh darn it, I'm trying to shoot a video here. I wanted to play it out. It was my turn. It was my turn coming up. My fault you kept heel sacking. You were running out of freaking cards. How is that my fault? How is that my fault that you're running out of cards and you're not sacking your draw? You're going to sack later. It's a good thing you're not sacking, which means it's going to come soon. You dickhead. Oof. Perfect. Coggers. Oh, with the new resist and this G1, there's nothing. Oh, God, I'm going first. GG's. G. Hang on. I think we can make this work. No. And that's fine. Definitely not going to keep Laurel this game. It's Kagros. I am not going to waste Laurel even the slightest for this matchup. That's another thing about Gallop. Definitely has a variety of options when it comes to the matchups. If you know what you're playing against and you know what's going to live longer, you know what to ride and you know what to keep. That's what Grand Gallop is all about. The power of justice and the power of drawing heals. All in one. So I got the resist, which is A-OK. I guess I'll put this down since I'm going to need to draw some cards. I just wanted to throw down, you know? Well, we take those whiffs. We take those. Skadoosh. Can't reach me if you can't see me. Alright, let's see what Blade Master tries to do here. Besides sacking! Ouchies! That card's actually gonna help. With the right amount of CB, that card will help. Should I really take all that damage, though? I guess. It's fine. That is fine. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was definitely fine. I love drawing my heals. Hooray, I can heal guard, but ugh, where's a PG in case they stride? They're Strider MacGyver. Oi. I am not ready for this. Lord, save me. Get me through this nightmare. Oh, we're playing some old school shit? Okay. I'm cool. I can get jiggy with that. But I'm probably going to get my 2 front rows Resisto. But then again, you got Roof Flare, so you can't be too cautious these days. But we'll see. Amaro. I love that I'm sacking, but it's not something I wanted to do, you know? The sacking was definitely not needed. Fuck! Now I overdrew. Poopers, you know? No! Profound fucking sadness, dude. I am so angry right now. I'm so upset. Dude, no. Now I got all these resists. At least now I can... This is like the one time where countercharging will matter, you know? So let's use him. Oh my god, I'm so mad that I lost that. You have no idea. I could give myself 10,000 power if necessary. That way he can't root flare me. If that makes sense. I don't really want to get root flared. But what are the odds he gets it? So let's battle. We're gonna swing. I'm gonna fit the Gallop. And I'm not hitting those triggers, man. Definitely not hitting those trigs. Then we can Power Blast 1, draw again, since legit our entire... Oh my god, every time! Seriously. Every time. Drew all my heals. Every last one of them. But I still have my stands, which is pretty pogs, so pretty much I'll be able to pull off those 3 attacks if necessary. Oh boy, if you're putting your aggression type regular Cardfight, you draw you blaze and play, you get a critter. Congrats on your critical trigger. That's what I was worried about, kids. I really needed that PG. Because 2 heal cards would do. If I didn't lose that PG at the damn beginning of this match, this would have been a lot easier to deal with. Oi. If I didn't lose it, you know? But Jesus. When you lose it, you lose it. Alright, so let's Gallop. Technically, we do have a chance right now to hit that restand if possible. There's the stand trigger, so that's good. I needed that, believe it or not, to be drawn out. So we're going to play that. We're going to play this. Then we're going to give this 4,000 power. I don't need to put that in the soul. We're going to do this. Oh, I should have put that in the soul because now I can't give it resist. Oh, I fucked up. GG's. Anyways, yeah, that should be good. So we swing with that. So we're going to quad check here. There's obviously no heal. I'm not expecting a heal. I'm actually expecting to hit a freaking stand trigger right now. Counter blast. Another gallop. All right, I got the PG, which is solid. 2 PGs, yes! Oh my god, please, a stand trigger would be divine right now for... Come on. There it is! Good douche! We in there. We in there, boys. Let's go. That PG was a necessity. Let's go. Ooh, quad checking's the best when you need it the most. And now I can countercharge next turn, put a card in the soul. I was really hoping I stacked those PGs, man. I was really hoping. But like I said, I love drawing those stand triggers because those never backfire, and I love that. And I think he's out of heals. Well, he just went through 2 PG, and he drive checked the PG. So he doesn't have a heal guard in his hand unless he just top decked it. But when I gallop again, he can't even heal guard, so I'd rather he top deck the heal guard anyways. Luckily, my field stays afloat again, guys. That is good news. Very good news here. As long as he doesn't heal again, we should be good. Should be. But I definitely needed these PGs regardless of that situation. My entire deck is G2 heavy right now. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty neat. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? But let's see what this guy does. He's going in. He's got the G2s again. Which means he probably has one more PG in his hand with maybe a heal guard because he didn't play a lot. Or he has another G3. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Draw a trigger. Fuck. So now I gotta get through all that crap again, but that's fine because now I can actually Grand Gallop for the final battle. Perfect top deck. And we stride to Gallop one more time, and our units will be power crept correctly. So we pitch this. Odds of drawing a G2 are pretty high. That's what I'm hoping for. I need my units to really power creep here. There we go. And that's the best thing about this, because now I don't really need the resist, because I have a PG, so we're good. So let's power these guys up. I'd rather get rid of his booster in the back. Don't want him to keep it. And then put this in our soul to countercharge 1. And then we play this in the back, so we hit our 4,600. And now we battle. And this will stand all of our units. And this should be enough to actually kill him, really. X-Rogue. I can stride again, which is perfect. Stando Trigger. Bam. Yeah, do not let him keep boosters. If we kill his boosters, he has nothing. So he has a constant guard. Oh, that was his last PG. GG's. Awesome. Perfect game. I love it. That was good. That was some strong stuff. I like it. We're ending on that because that was perfect play. I'd rather end on perfect play like that. That is some good stuff there. And I don't want this video being any longer than it should have to really talk about Gallop. But definitely, I love that. That was really good. That was pretty strong. Keeping up the resist on Kagaros is really good. In case they don't do the novella version where he blows up the entire field, then you have nothing. But getting those PGs really do matter. So let's get to discussing here about the deck. Alrighty. So I like this unit for a lot of reasons. Grand Hop can do a lot for you in a match depending on the situation. Whether you need to give a G1 the 4K or not. Like the first match, I think I didn't play that one correctly at all. I should use this to power up a G1 or use my PG to actually hit his intercept since my PG could just go back in my hand anyway. So if I did that, I would have saved more attack pressure and all that extra stuff, which would have been nice. You only run one Laurel just in case there's a situation that pops up where you can do it. It's mostly your tech, but this card can help you as well. And this is why I say Gallop has a good variety of options on how you can go about it. You can go for the power boost to hit an intercept. You can give your units resist, which is always good in those, like I said, Kagero matchups. Or Link Joker or Gear so you can protect. Because honestly, these guys already power creep enough in their own way. Because of the 4000s, they go up to 13. They're fine. They don't need boosters, which is just great. Giving them resist is what makes them really solid. This does cost you CB, but the best thing about Grand Volver is if he hits, you countercharge. Now, that's another thing about the stand trigger. The stand trigger can help you with that. It could possibly restand Revolver and guarantee you that countercharge plus, which is good. That's what we want to see. And the best thing about this card is you're returning this to your deck, so if you draw it, it's good because by the time you get to your stride turn, you're going to want to put this back in your deck because now it's the time to hit it. And you get a draw off it, and you don't have to hit the Vanguard to draw. So again, you get your little plus. You're pretty much, that's your filter support. You're getting other cards to use for the rest of the game. I mean, that's why I really like this card because she can really be a game changer. This card, Grand Mantle, isn't too bad. Again, does kind of help. Search out a burst, pretty much get a PG. Can be a 1500. 15's not really anything unless it was 16. I would say yes. 15's like not really magic number material, but it will have to do. One Blizzard, you can probably run the other Dimensional Robo that you can Soul Blast, but keep in mind, you don't really want to do that because a lot of the techs, a lot of your G1 techs require soul, so in the match, you have to play your soul correctly. When you know your matchup, you know how you're going to play with your soul. That's the thing about it. So if you're fighting Narukami, you know to play this card more to apply resist, so you don't get hit a lot. And you're playing this to get the resist, etc. You're cleaning up back row so they don't have their boosters. Again, you even DP can be controlling as well with this card in particular. This card needs this card as well. So again, another reason why I like this does set this card up. So there's a lot of ways to go about it, which I really appreciate about Gallop in general. I was waiting on Gallop for a while. Obviously, this has to be a Harmonic Messiah, but the G deck's going to go up to 12 anyways, and you can throw your Harmonic Messiah in. Though Gallop is very situational, this is why I do run the stands. Because if I run the stands, then by the time if I survive, if I make it to the next turn, I can ride the fourth Gallop and do the double restand. Because it's possible to get to that. Since you are doing a quad check, it's very, very risky. But if you pull it off, it feels very satisfying because you pulled off a stand and you Gallop. So you're able to get in on your opponent, which is really nice. So I'm a big fan of that. And if you need Laurel, Laurel can get a restand too. And you can restand your Vanguard, etc. Stuff like that. If they're not playing more intercepts, if they only play one intercept, that's just more bang for your buck because Grand Volver will counter charge you too after you Soul Blast 1, CB 1 to draw. So that's what I mean by micromanaging your soul, because this card also costs a soul. So mostly at the end of the game, how much soul you're going to have, max is probably going to be like 3, if you include the 0, a 1, and a 2. So that's 3. You have 3 soul to work with that entire match. And let me tell you something. 3 is most likely all you're going to need. Mostly all you're going to need. That's what makes it interesting when playing this deck. I like it. I'm glad I got that solid match. And Kagero is definitely solid because, again, it's a retired clan, so you get to see this deck more in the action of, all right, let's fight a retired deck, you know. So thanks for watching, guys. Welcome back. How's it going? Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe, and I hope you guys did enjoy this Day 1 Gallop profile because I enjoyed this deck a lot. I keep playing this deck. I'm getting my good legend ups. I'm getting my solid plays every time I get my combos. It's really nice to play something unique these days. Thanks for watching.